So in this video, we're going to talk specifically about the cup in a 3-3-1. We'll go over just their basic principles and responsibilities. So let's see, we'll look at the words first. So the main thing, the job of the cup is to stop throws to the break side. And the kind of the three priorities, the three ways they're going to do this is first by not getting broken, having an active mark. Second is working as a unit, and the third is following the right hand rule. So I'll kind of go together. So these are our three people in the cup. They're going to kind of orient their body so their arms are roughly along these lines. The important thing for the people in the cup is to not allow the throws over to here. So if this handler gets a throw over to this guy, then you have not done your main job. It might happen occasionally, that's okay. Or at least if they do get a throw over to here, you want it to be what we call a janky throw or a crazy throw. So like maybe a hammer or a scuba or a really high floaty or really curvy throw, or they throw it over there, but they have to throw it like way back here, so they lose a lot of yards on it. Something, it has to not be just an easy throw. And so the first thing is an active mark. So it can be easy for people when they get over to mark someone to just kind of stand there with their arms out and expect that's going to stop the throw. The one needs to react and use our good marking principles to very strongly prevent that throw around. And that includes if this handler here manages, like has really long legs, and so they kind of step all the way out and their arm is throwing over to here, then this one in the cup has to get all the way down as well to prevent that throw. Which leads us to the second, which is they have to work as a unit. If the one, for whatever reason, has to go way behind, way around like that, or sometimes like this guy will come stand back here, and then the one will want to mark more behind. To prevent that, the two has to move down a little bit, and the three has to move down a little bit to cover those spaces. So the three will be more like here, and the two will be more like here. So we always want to work as a unit. As it becomes especially important, or perhaps more important, when the disc moves. So if the throw gets over to this guy, and he has the disc now, then as the members of the cup move, the cup is going to chase the disc, it's going to follow the disc and go mark that guy. If the one comes like over here, but the two is like way faster and gets over here first and overshoots and guards where the three normally would be, and the three is like just really slow, then it's going to open up all sorts of holes and opportunities that this guy might be able to throw it right back where it came from, or even all the way across the field. So it's important that as the cup moves over to cover this guy, that they stay close to their formation and still are blocking all the throws. The cup might be a little bigger while they're moving, so the one can come down a little more, and the two maybe is coming a little more flat. Like this is fine, but the whole point is now there's not an easy throw through. Whereas if the two, for instance, if the two is just faster and comes and stands here while the one is spreading, then you end up with this gap. So it's more important to stay together as a unit than it is to just run really fast over to the person with the disc. You should be quick, but not so quick that you lose your cohesion. And the last thing is the right hand rule. This is a principle related to not getting faked out by the thrower. And so the idea of the right hand rule is that each person in the cup is responsible for guarding the space to their right, or we're using the right hand to block the disc. So if the disc is going to come over to here, then that's the one's job to get. And the disc is faked in between, then it's going to be the two's job to stop. And if the disc is looking to come up in between here, it's going to be the three's job to stop it. And then if this is going to come up to here, it's not the three's job to stop it. So the three isn't going to reach for that. That will be covered by ish. So very important to follow the right hand rule. What will happen if you don't follow the right hand rule is you'll be set up like this in your normal cup, looking fine. Then they'll fake a throw through there, pump fake that IO throw. The 2 will get sucked over and the 3 will get sucked over. The 3 is the one who should get sucked over. The 2 gets sucked over when they shouldn't be, and then it opens up this gap here instead to throw through. So right hand rule, only guard your right hand. Your left hand is for the next person over to guard.